What are your thoughts on the stealth mechanic, Pete? I find that the stealth mechanic is rarely relevant, actually. A brigand raiding party is descending upon the hamlet with explosive fury and murderous intent. Oh, good. Well then, that'll suck. Okay. So, Palpatine drank a vial of the blood. Boba Fett drank a vial of the blood, which I think leaves us with a grand total of 1 blood. Which means Skywalker had a night on the town, recovered 45 stress, no longer fearful. That's nice. We've got to go deal. What's your... You have ennui and spasms of the entrails, both of which suck. And the problem is, I'm pretty sure we're going to need Shmi Skywalker. We got to go fight the wolf. The question is, what team do we want to do it with? I'm thinking it's Sai Snoodles, Dash, Rendar, Han Solo, and Shmi Skywalker. They're really kind of all we've got. Also, before we forget, because otherwise we will forget, buy Weakening Curse. Thank you. Snoke, now you have the appropriate skills. So you guys have everything we might want you to have. I know your skills are going to be top-notch. Dash Rendar has a little more stress than we're comfortable with, but there's not really much else we can do about it. Jack Porkins, let's get you some stress relief. What will you do? You're a witness. You will not pray, but anything else is fine. All right, Porkins, let's... Well, I was going to get you pickled in here, but it looks like the caretaker's got that taken care of, so let's go make that erotic fanfiction of ours a reality. Luke Skywalker is only going to flagellate. I love the fact that you're restricted to only doing the most expensive form of stress relief. That leaves us with Snoke. What will you do? Anemic, wield... You have, like... Oh, good God, you have imposter syndrome, which is terrible, though. Honestly, getting rid of that might be more important than having you do stress relief. Alright, Snoke, go meditate, I guess, because it's cheap. Who's that leave us here who needs relief? Max Rebo. Rebo, come over to the tavern, and we're just going to have you do a little gambling. Max Rebo can't gamble. Why not? Max Rebo will only visit the brothel. Well, I guess you're rocking solo then, Rebo, because didn't pay attention to that. And now we got to go fight the wolf. This will be real fun. Okay. Hey, chat, remind me, is the wolf guy, is he size 1 or size 2? I don't recall. Absinthe, atonement beads. We don't care about bonus damage for our melee skills, though. It's actually not useful for Shmi. Rebo beat it. So give me a dash, Rendar. Give me a... Excuse me? Oh, you won't go do this. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to go do... How about this? You want to go fight the wolf? The brigand wolf? Is that more your liking? You got to admire the cut of Dash Rendar's jib, though. He's like, nah, this is not a mission for Dash Rendar. Dash Rendar does not stoop to this level. Dash Rendar is a man's man. Dash Rendar only does dangerous and powerful things. I'm Dash fucking Rendar. Shmi Skywalker, get in there. Sai Snoodles, let's get you on board. Sai, let's get rid of Dirk Stab, because that ability is bad. I think we're going to go with Harvest. Here, let's get these appropriately. The order makes a difference. I like 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sai and Snoodles is at your door. So we got everything we want there. Do we want to keep Pistol Shot? Absolutely not. Tracking Shot is interesting because it's a battle-long buff. You know what? Yeah, give me Tracking Shot instead. And I'm assuming you're fine, Shmi Skywalker. Shmi Skywalker's okay. So trinkets then. First off, we already unequipped everything, so let's figure out what we're going to do with Dash, Rendar, and Han Solo. Who is faster? Han Solo is faster and actually likely to go first. So I think what we do is we give Han Solo some trinkets that are going to help him do damage from the front slot. What do we want to give him? I mean, Dismas's head is super tempting. It's just plus 25 damage. If we go first and couple that with the Brawler's Gloves, that's going to make our point-blank shot absolutely devastating. We could also give up some of our dodge for the Manslayer's Ring, which again is really good and would apply to the Brigand Wolf because he is a human. We could go insane and just give him both. We could also give him the Brawler's Gloves. All that lowers his crit. Han Solo's faster than Dash Rendar. Leia, well, I mean, come on, chat. Leia never complained. That's true, but Han Solo is the man who made the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. Because, you know, a parsec is a unit of time. I think we just go full bore in-your-face damage. We just try and melt their faces. So give me the Manslayer's Ring. Give me Dismas's head. You know, Dismas's head is useful from any position. Dismas's head is actually going to be better used on Dash Rendar, whereas we go for the Brawler's Gloves here. That lowers our crit down to only 3%, though. Worth it? You know what? I think it's worth it. Then here we go Dismas's head. What do we want to couple that with? Sorry, chat, my phone was ringing. I had to mute my mic for a moment there. Okay, sorry, we're back. I think Surgical Gloves, Dismas Head, bonus crit, huge damage, should be good. Max Rebo, what are we gonna fit you out with here? Junia's head's definitely going on Shmi Skywalker. Do we want to give her the atonement beads? I think no. They're not really useful because all we really want Shmi to do here is heal. Mantra of Fasting, we don't have the Crimson Curse. That's not helpful. Tough Ring, no. The bonus Virtue Chance is interesting. It'd be nice if we just had something that gave her a little stress relief. The Millennium Falcon actually did all the work on the Kessel Run. Han Solo was just along for the ride. Well, I mean, in theory, he was steering. Unless he just went and slept in the back and made Chewie do it, which, honestly, is probably not that unlikely. You know, the bonus accuracy in slot 4 might be helpful for getting off our judgments. That's the only other thing I see in here that even looks remotely useful. If we were worried more about stress, we might take the Hero's Ring and go for a Virtue, but I actually think the Sniper's Ring is more useful. It does lower our speed, which is not fantastic, but it is what it is. Bleed Amulet, I think for a boy here, size Noodles, we just go, or rather a girl here, size Noodles. Let's just get the mad dodge action working again. Then we provision it, and let's go kill ourselves a Brigand Wolf. Explanation in the Solo movie makes Han's contribution even less than sleeping in the back while Chewie steers. I have not seen the Solo movie yet. I probably won't until it comes out on DVD. I'll catch it eventually, but, you know, I'm not in any kind of rush. I don't really remember what we need to fight the Brigand Wolf. Let's just take a little bit of everything. Take all the food. We might need it for heals. Probably like a couple shovels. Maybe a key. I don't know. A couple anti-venoms too. Why not? And then maybe like a couple extra torches. I don't remember the exact length of this. Throw in a holy water too. What the hell? Let's see what we can do. If we've got a bunch of guys riposting on the wolf, it should be decent. We got to worry about the bomb barrel. Like I said, it's been a while since I fought the Brigand Wolf. I don't specifically remember what he's got going on. I know it doesn't matter what path we take on this. Everything is basically the same. A lot of brigands. Our first shot should be amazing. Like, our first attack with our boy Dash Rendar is going to fuck it up, though, aren't you, Dash Rendar? Yeah, you're going to fuck it up. Hit that man with a tracking shot and give yourself a buff so we can go for the one-hit kill. That was not the attack I wanted to use. I wanted to use the AoE bleed. Another blanket fire. I'm not going to say that shot was dodged because it really feels like that one was missed completely. Let's go for the AoE heal here. All right, Shmi Skywalker's finally starting to pull her weight on those heals when she's sporting Junia's head. Sice Noodles, despite a trillion dodge, still managed to get shanked. There's what we were looking for from Han Solo, who, by the way, should have won that speed roll, and then he can dash himself back to the front. That's another kill. We're starting our riposte. You know what? Do some stress relief here. We've actually got a little too much. And then you can do the dash. Destroyed. Now we're double... Oh, this team, I kind of like it. This man's going to get killed. Oh, so good! So good, chat. Oh, that was sweet. I love it. You know what? This team, I'm thinking, yeah. I'm starting to... Like, I feel it. We're one fight in, and already, I think I'm sold. We got the heals. We got the damage. Anybody who deigns to throw an AoE attack at both Dash, Rendar, and Han Solo is going to get gutted like a fish. Map of the area is found inside. Very useful. Give me my scouting. I didn't scout, though. Well, it's a great map. Really super useful. Highly detailed. Glad we brought it. Okay, we got a festering madman. We got another stealth guy. The Jacques. Sweet dodge from Dash Rendar. A little bit of rapid rush. Sure, give Shmi Skywalker rabies. She's already got every other fucking disease in the world. Why not rabies, too? Yeah, I'm not happy about that, actually. A powerful blow. Not as powerful as the one that we took, though. Here comes the shank. Okay, Shmi Skywalker's getting worked over, and she's marked now. You know what? No more stress. And that's a heal for us as well. Get the tracking shot. A singular strike. Dash Rendar with the crit got a little bit of our health back. Go ahead and kill the stress unit here. That was not the attack I wanted, though. Why are your skills out of order? And we are not riposting when the AoE came in. Man, that is so much fucking stress. Annihilated. Like, that's an absurd amount of stress from a single attack. Got that ground down. We got to try and keep the afflictions at bay. Another point blank shot. We're still doing work here. Shmi, get an AoE heal. We got to try and get some of this health back. We're really banged up. Decimated. Okay, you know what, Dash Rendar? I want to be angry at you for not giving us another chance to heal, but I just can't stay mad at you. Especially when you find vials of the blood. Push on to the task's end. These are not the attacks you're looking for. Move along. We got to push on to the task's end. As I recall, it doesn't really matter what direction we take. All roads lead to the Brigand Wolf. I do want to burn a torch. We got to keep our torch light high in order to make Sice Noodles able to maintain their supreme dodge bonus. Also, we did not bring enough shovels. If there's going to be a barricade on every single one of these hallways, we're going to need more shovel. Okay, go for the AoE swing. It's only going to hit the big guy, huh? You know what? Screw it, then. Do some stress relief. We got too much. And one of these guys is that stress unit. Of skill and purpose. It's a point-blank shot this man. You left him with 1 health, though. Pathetic. Give me the AoE heal. Any criticals you can get out of this Shmi Skywalker will be helpful, not for the extra healing so much as they'll be helpful for the extra stress relief. That bleed is unfortunate. Just give me the point blanker from Dash Rendar. Okay, no more bleeds. Also, no stress. No bleeds, no stress. This is the rule. Another blanket fire. We are not making good use of our riposte abilities here, guys. We got to go more stress relief. I do not want to point-blank shot this man, but I'm going to have to point-blank shot this man.
Obliterated.
Han Solo and Dash Rendar are always the opposite of where they need to be when it comes to speed rolls. The wrong one is constantly winning, or constantly losing, rather, the speed rolls. We need you guys to flip that script. And if you see Ron Howard, tell him he should have flipped the script for Solo, too. Actually, they should have flipped that script, and the script of Solo should have been what they showed us instead of... I don't know. People say they didn't... I was going to make a Last Jedi joke there, but you know what? I didn't hate it as much as everybody else, so I'm not going to go there. Still, you probably should have, like, considered flipping the script on The Last Jedi, maybe. Could have used some work. Let's go ahead and get some food in us. If only because it frees up an inventory slot. Do we have any debuffs? We don't. Get rid of this onyx and let's take the sapphire. It's double the value. Give me more torchlight. Got to keep that up. We need our dodge bonuses. So far, so good. All right, here we go. So we're going to want to try and start this off with tracking shots. Bombs away. So you have a bomb at your feet. It is not your turn. Let's... The bomb barrel... I don't remember if we can kill that or not. I don't think we can. Start working on the Brigand Wolf. You can't hit that? Why not? Okay, you know what? Buff then. This is going to be a longer fight. Let's try and make the buffs work for us. This thing riposts now? Interesting. Okay, you have summoned more gentlemen, which I don't like. Go ahead and heal this man, because the bomb is set to blow. Tower shield is a guard? You're guarding a... Well, okay. Everything you do makes additional guys, huh? Didn't quite get us to death's door, but it's very close. Throwing a bomb at Size Snoodles. Size Snoodles has a reasonable chance at dodging that. We throw the buff. Size Noodles, more buff. We really need dodge here. Dash Rendar. Not today, my friend. Not today. Big heal for our boy. That's me, Skywalker, coming through in the clutch for Han Solo. Uppercut slice. Size Noodles is in trouble. Well, you did shuffle. That shuffle's not great. With a war cry, we should be riposting that. Nope. Does 0 damage. All right. There we go, Dash Rendar. That's my boy. Another war cry. How many times are you going to throw that attack, jerk? Ouch. Me Skywalker is on death's door. That's extraordinarily bad. Because she is not going to win a speed roll of any variety. Well, for dodge, it's possibly the only thing that might save us. We're already riposting. We got to try and shuffle around, maybe? Again, already riposting. A 43-point critical at a Han Solo is pretty impressive. Shmi Skywalker, you need to go. Also, you are no longer riposting. Injury and despondence. That bleed is very, very problematic. Or cowardice. That bleed could be what kills us, actually. Yeah, we're not getting enough riposts here. Mostly because we can't ripost off of Warcry. This is not good. I love riposte, but we can't... All this guy's attacks we can't riposte off of. He throws bombs at us. We can't riposte off the bombs. Why can we not use Duelist Advance? Because we're in the front rank. Could you guys fucking get your goddamn attack order correct, please? You're really starting to piss me off here.
This is
Motherfucker.
no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Well, we're definitely not going to win this now. We knew it, chat. We knew the bleed was going to be our downfall, and we were absolutely right. We might be able to finish the wolf off before we... No, we're definitely fucked.
And now, the true test. Hold fast.
No, I mean, we're definitely dead, though. Pretty sure Size Noodles is going to be able to close this one out by her lonesome. Nice dodge from Smee Skywalker. The Dash Rendar Han Solo gimmick that we tried just did not work. Ouch, that's a lot of damage.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Well, at least you're not bleeding.
Precision and power.
We actually have fatal damage on the Brigand Wolf. He's guarding this man.
Impressive.
11 a tick. Shmi, just don't pass or any... Just don't do anything stupid and you might survive. We may be able to get out of this with only having Han Solo be the one who got stabbed in the heart. Never mind, you're probably dead too.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
And Dash Rendar is fearful. We're completely fucked. Han got soloed. All we have to do is survive. This guy will bleed to death in 2 turns. Yeah, the Repose team was definitely a bad choice. Well, Shmi Skywalker, you may have just literally dodged a bullet on that one. Way to throw Size Noodles under the bus, by the way. Nice work. Okay, all we got to do is have somebody go. Go ahead and throw a bomb at me. It's fine, you dick. We died to a bleed, too. That's what makes it all the more upsetting, is that what actually killed us was a freaking bleed. You guys should also just drop dead. Well, Han Solo got stabbed in the heart, so that sucks. They should never refuse to... When you can just do that again, they should never refuse. I don't understand why that's a mechanic. That should be something they've just coded out. Like, they should never refuse those kinds of abilities. They shouldn't just be like, nah, don't use an inventory item on me, because you can just do it again. It's as if the developers are deliberately wasting my time. So what trinket did we pick up? Vengeful Greaves? That's what we got? We did this quest and we got Vengeful Greaves out of it? I'm kind of furious, actually. If only you'd been using lightsabers, there wouldn't have been any bleeds. They might have survived. Well, son of a bitch, Han Solo is dead. Well, okay, you know what? I guess we can take solace in the fact that at least we're sticking to the canon, chat. We got 4 deeds and a mediocre trinket. We did manage to push Dash Rendar and Shmi Skywalker to maximum rank. Not that that's especially helpful. Size Noodles is now a hemophiliac. Actually, doesn't Size Noodles... Weren't you already musical? No, I guess... Oh, no, it's actually Max Rebo. Max Rebo and Size Noodles are both on a team and they're both musical.
Back across the sticks. Boatmen be damned.
Well, well, then. Somebody coming back from the dead. Who we got? Leia, potentially. Who else we got? No. Rey died on her first mission, and also she sucks. Do we go for the 3rd act twist and bring back Kylo Ren? Also died in his first mission, that emo bastard. We could use another lowish rank healer, I guess. Of all the people we've got here, Force Jumpin' Leia is probably the least shitty. Ascetic is locked in, which won't ever matter. Ashen's no big deal. Germaphobe kind of sucks, but not terrifically terrible. Hippocratic is great. Kylo has Faded, though. I'm not a huge fan of Faded, chat. I mean, all Faded does is when you miss, there's a 5% chance you hit instead. So that makes 1 out of 20 misses a hit instead. And there's a fantastic accuracy for Flagellants anyway. They don't really miss much. If that was on a Leper, it would be, I feel, more valuable. But on Kylo Ren, I kind of feel like the right move here is just take Princess Leia. Theoretically, since we have level 3 characters available from the Stagecoach, the right move is take no one. Although Leia does have 3 negative quirks locked in, and none of them are bad. So there's some advantage to be had there. We would have to buy her skills, because her skills are garbage. Also, her equipment is shit. Let's hire her. Worst case scenario, we can always just fling her out an airlock. Worst case scenario, we can have her put on a gold bikini and dance around at the bar, I guess. That's the other thing we could do. Luke Skywalker flagellated, got rid of all his stress. Jeff Porkins got rid of 65. Snoke mitigated 54. I want to go back into the courtyard. I'm not sure that team can handle it, though. Well, you know, Max Rebo was a little stressed, but he's actually okay. Now, Dash Rendar and Shmi Skywalker got to both try and go get over the stress of Han Solo's death. You will only meditate for stress relief. Shmi Skywalker, do you have anything weird? You only drink. Okay. Well, Dash Rendar, go meditate on the fact that the budget Han Solo outlived actual Han Solo. Shmi Skywalker can't get drunk because there's a man in the bar. Well, you can get rid of ennui and spasm of the entrails, though. Of the two, which is the worst one? Ennui. And Size Noodles, you have hemophilia. You know, it's not crippling, but let's get rid of it anyway. And we can finally build a district. We have enough crests. I think we got to do it. Stress relief is becoming a bit of an issue. Let's build the puppet theater. Yes. We get an extra 10 stress relief now every single time somebody is idle. Also, speaking of idle, didn't our boy Jar Jar Binks gain a level? He did gain a level. Jar Jar picked up one. We had the idle event where idle abominations got a free level. Also, who's in our stagecoach here? I don't want another abomination, and we have the Plague Doctor thing covered. A level 2 shield breaker is interesting. But we've already got Jen Urso down there just drinking blood willy-nilly. I feel like we got to go right back into the courtyard.